welcome back to my channel. Today I have a new moon reading for the collective. The upcoming new moon is going to be on February the 11th, and it is going to be a new moon in Aquarius. I'm so excited about this because this is really going to be leading us in to this great energy shift that is going to be happening on February the 21st, when we will have 6 planets that will be in alignment with the zodiac sign of Aquarius. For those of you that are new, welcome to Eileen Into Spirit. My name is Eileen. I'm a spiritual advisor and an intuitive coach. I provide you with guidance and wisdom and inspiration every week right here on this channel. We truly appreciate every single one of you. We value and appreciate you all. And all we can ask is that you subscribe, like, comment down below if you desire, and hit that notification bell so that you can be notified every time I release new content. So let's get into today's new moon message for the collective. Welcome back. All right, so as you all know, I want to let you all know this is a general reading. It will not resonate with all of you. Although this is a message for the collective, there are bits and pieces in here that you're really going to want to sort of pay attention to. You might hear something. You might see something in the card. Something might stand out to you. So just be very open-minded. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. So, as you know, I've already pre-shuffled, so we're going to go ahead and get right into it. And today I'm going to use tarot and oracle cards because I really want to get an idea of all of the information that the angels have for us. So, let's start off with oracle cards. So I'm going to draw 6 oracle cards and 6 tarot cards. So, angels, archangels, guides, ascended masters, what information do you have for the collective for this upcoming new moon on February the 11th, a full moon in Aquarius? Okay, well, they just decided they wanted like all of that. So, for those of you that are new to my channel, know that I take jumpers from the pack. I don't like to choose my own cards. So, angels, archangels, guides, ascended masters, what information do you have for the collective for this upcoming new moon on February the 11th? What information do you have for the collective? Do we want all of these? I think we do. Okay. Okay, one more. What information do you have for the collective for this upcoming new moon on February the 11th? What information do you have for the collective? So far, I can tell you guys that so the oracle cards that I'm using today is called Work Your Light. It is by Rebecca Campbell, so I will list that down below should you all be interested. And as I mentioned, this is going to be the first new moon that is going to be right before this giant planetary shift that is bringing in a lot of energy for February the 21st. Where we're going to have 6 planets that are going to be in the same sign of Aquarius. So this is going to be huge. Okay, I need one more card, angels. Come on. Do we want this one? Yes, we do. I absolutely love this already. I'm like so excited. Okay. All right. So first card we have right here is called Play. And what it says down here is have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. What this message is really implying is that Spirit is really asking you to be sort of balanced. Like, I think a lot of times, a lot of us tend to have this desire to constantly be in a state of flow and a state of work. And what I really feel is when I'm looking at these cards, I really feel that I'm talking to a lot of the energy workers, a lot of the healers, a lot of the light workers. If you are drawn to this video, I just want you to know you are a light worker. A lot of the readings that I do are very high spiritually based, which means that you are you're learning to be a healer. You're already healing people. You're already working with others on helping them ascend into their spiritual awakening. So this message is very important. So although you have certain work that you're doing with the planet or you're doing with other individuals, Spirit is really wanting you to recognize that there are moments that you need to set aside for yourself to truly allow yourself to play. Okay. You need to give yourself that pleasure, allow yourself to have fun, to be in the moment, to embrace exciting things that sort of bring you joy. Celebrate your wins. I'm really hearing that because things sort of feel very chaotic right now. I sort of am hearing that you're not celebrating the small stuff, which is important for you to actually do. It's important that you celebrate the small stuff. Okay. Then we have this beautiful card right here, which is Lemuria, okay? I'm sorry, Starseed, which is what lights you up, okay? So a lot of the light workers here are, not all of them, but some of them are actually starseed. So if you have sort of been drawn, that you feel that you are a part of a greater existence out into, if you're drawn to the stars, if you're drawn to the planets, if you're drawn to astrology, and you sort of feel that you are out of place, that's because there is a part of you that sort of feels that you don't belong here. And that's because you have a greater purpose. How you find that greater purpose and how you find that passion is by truly aligning yourself with the things that make you happy. Align with the things that bring you joy. Align with the things that light you up. Because what that means is that if you're a star seed, that means that you radiate this bright light that other people see and really get attracted to that because there's something in you that you need to share with others, okay? And what Spirit is really guiding you to do is you need to learn to let that light shine. Don't hide yourself. Don't try to prevent yourself from shining that light. You really need to showcase who you are and be okay with who you are. So it's going to be really important that you figure out what it is that really truly lights you up and share that with the world. Next, we have Pleiades, okay? And this is a double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. So once again, when I said earlier, if you're drawn to this video and you're watching this video, that is because you are a light worker. Your mission and your purpose here is to truly help the other people that are still in that three-dimensional space to raise their vibrational frequency. If you're a star seed, if you're a light worker, you're a star seed. You're here to truly help channel light, a divine light that comes from divine source energy. And you're truly here to really help uplift humanity and help them raise their vibrational frequency as we all transition into this 5-dimensional reality. Now, the earth in itself is transitioning, is actually evolving just like we are. So Mother Earth is transitioning and she needs other beings of light, which is what light workers are. Light workers are beings of light that help raise the vibrational frequency or hold a status quo per se to help Mother Earth transition into that 5-dimensional reality that they need to move to. And so this is really asking you to recognize, see your truth, see who you are, align with that inner light that you are, which is why the second card that we had was what lights you up? What brings you joy? Are you doing that thing? Are you allowing your light to be shown? And if you're not, then this is your wake-up call. This is your wake-up call right here that Spirit is letting you know you have a purpose. You have a mission, and your mission here is to help other people evolve spiritually and awaken to their true divine essence. We then have Lemuria, and I absolutely love this because this is creating heaven on earth. It's happening. This planetary shift that we have going on right now, the moment that 2021 came into play, which is a 5-year, okay? When you add up 2021, it it adds up to a 5, and 5 truly represents change, okay? This is what's happening. We are transitioning from a 3-dimensional space into a 5-dimensional space, okay? Which is really about evolving in our light essence, truly bringing in that light into our being, into our essence, into our everyday. We, in essence, the light workers that are here, that are helping Mother Earth transition and hold that space for other individuals, and helping other individuals wake up to their own reality of who they are, and recognizing that the old ways no longer serve us for where we're wanting to go. Because we're starting to recognize and we're starting to wake up to the idea that we have control, we have the power, we can create our own divine reality. We don't need to take orders from other people. We can set the standard for ourselves and create that. And this Lumeria card is really letting you know that this change is happening, and it is happening whether you're being prepared for it or not. We are creating massive change on this planet right now. We are creating heaven on earth. And that is the whole idea of moving from a 3-dimensional space to a 5-dimensional space. You've often heard me refer to that as a 3D and a 5D. That's really truly what it means. We then have the Great Gathering. Now, I absolutely love this. This says it's all coming together, intuitive hits, soul tribe. What this is really telling me is that on February 21st, when we have those 6 planets, they're all in alignment in the sign of Aquarius. Aquarius is really a rebel. It is a rebel energy that does not follow the status quo, does not fall in line, sort of goes on their own beat, sort of goes off on their own path, their own way. And that is truly what's happening on the 21st, when we have all of these planets, these 6 planets that truly are going to shift us into a new reality. And the next date we'll have to look for after that is going to be in May, and it'll actually be on May 5th. Because that in of itself is going to be a 555 day. When you take the 2021 and reduce it to a 5, it'll be 555. That is going to be a massive gateway experience. And that is going to be when we're going to have a great gathering, where all of these light workers are going to be coming together and sort of being that beacon of light for other individuals to truly be and allow, and so that other people can recognize that this is the way that we are going. Okay. We're now moving into the age of light. This is really what moving into a 5D reality. This is really about, if you watched my video in 2020 when I talked about the age of Aquarius, that is really where we're moving to. We've already moved into the age of Aquarius, which is the age of light. It is truly about bringing in the energy that was once existed within Atlantis. And so this age of light, all of these light workers and you're one of them. It's important that you recognize that you didn't come here to play small. You came here to play big and to allow yourself to truly be seen and heard. And this age of light, what it's saying down here is it's saying you've been training for this for lifetimes. There are many of you out in the collective right now that have come into various lives where you've had this knowledge. Every life that you've encountered, you've had this knowledge stored deep within you. And this knowledge has always been there. And it's sort of, you've gone through this life knowing certain things, but not really knowing why you know those things. That's because you have had several lives where you've learned those things and you've brought those things in with you. That knowledge, that skill set, that power, you've brought it all in here with you. And because we are now into this age of light, we're changing the fabrication and the way that we do things on a global perspective. A lot of people within the collective are really starting to wake up and realize that things aren't what they seem. And some people will embrace it and other people will not. But no matter what, there are so many people, light workers. A lot of you are already working and doing the work. And the more that you work on yourself, now this is what I want you to really pay attention to. The more that you continue to work on yourself, the more that you start to heal your old wounds, heal those ancestral wounds, heal your own personal scars, heal and allow yourself to forgive, the more work that you do on yourself, the more you help raise the vibrational frequency of Mother Earth, and the more you help the collective. It's not so much about how many people's lives you change. It's about changing yourself. It's about truly doing the internal work, the shadow work, working on yourself, healing your old wounds, forgiving yourself for things from the past, forgiving others, and truly taking the time to truly listen to the things that are deep within you, climbing that mountain of self. That is how you help the collective. You help the collective by truly helping yourself. Okay? So now let's get into the tarot and see what the tarot has to say for us. I absolutely love this. I love this because this is truly bringing into our awareness of what we can expect these next few months. And so if you're brand new, I highly invite you, if you are brand new into your awakening and you're very unsure of where to get started, I invite you to email me. Look in the description box. My email is listed down there below. Just email me. I love mentoring people. I love giving free advice and offering people where they can actually do their research. It's not so much about my way is the right way. It's really about tuning into your own guidance and your own intuition and recognizing what is right for you. Because it's important that you understand there is no right way and there is no wrong way. Every way is right as long as it is aligned with your highest self and your soul truth. All right. Angels, what information do you have for us this upcoming new moon on February the 11th? We need 6 cards, please. So we have our first card up. All right. Okay, thank you. Okay, what additional? Okay. One more, please. One more, please. Okay, do we want all 3? No. Okay. All right, perfect. All right, my friends, here we go. Are y'all ready? Okay. First card up is what you've released, okay? So remember that the new moon is about a new beginning. It's about it's a great time for you to start setting intentions and looking at something new that you're wanting to bring in, okay? So first up, we have the Knight of Wands. Now, the Knight of Wands really speaks about inspired action. Fire truly represents action. A knight comes in to deliver. Okay, what I'm getting for this is that in this particular space, it's what have you released? So if you're truly wanting to get more in alignment with your health, then you need to set aside some time to truly allow yourself to tune into your body. The energy and the shifting that is coming in with this Knight of Wands really speaks about inspired action, right? The passion, the desires. Again, it's gonna really play into this card of what lights you up, right? So if you're truly inspired or you truly feel ignited passion in doing something, then that is where you need to be in alignment with. That is what you need to be doing. This Knight of Wands also actually speaks about doing the necessary work within yourself to see both your light self and your shadow self and come into balance with both of those aspects. Really recognizing that the shadow parts of yourself need the love and attention just as much as the white shadow aspects, the white aspects of yourself, the light and the dark. You have to find the balance in between the two. So that is what you've released, okay? I really feel that also with that Knight of Wands, maybe some of you in the collective are actually going through a dark night of the soul experience right now, where you're truly feeling isolated right now, where you're feeling as if you're sort of alone because you feel that light aspect coming in and out, and then you also feel that dark aspect sort of taking over. And really, what I want you to be aware of is that do the things that make you feel happy. What is it that brings you joy? That is where you will truly find balance, okay? So then we move into where is the collective now? And we have the Seven of Wands, okay? Now, the Seven of Wands really talks about sometimes you might be feeling like you're a little bit defeated or everyone is against you. So you're sort of standing guard and you're protecting yourself. And you're coming from a place of, I need security and I need to be able to set up better boundaries, right? Because what I'm really feeling here is this woman is in this bubble and she's sort of protecting herself and setting up a boundary to prevent others from truly wounding her or sort of picking at her. So what I really feel this is saying is that you need to guard your light, okay? The things that bring you joy, the things that make you happy, you need to do what is necessary to protect yourself and also align you with your soul truth, okay? So this Seven of Wands really speaks about you standing your ground. That is so important. We then move into what is emerging with you. So we have the Three of Swords here, okay? And this really speaks a lot of the dark night of the soul experience, okay? Which is why I picked it up with the Knight of Wands earlier, because maybe there's a lot of you in the collective right now that, as I mentioned, are going through that dark night of the soul experience where you're truly feeling those wounds. And you might feel that you've worked on those. You might be telling yourself, why am I going through this again? Why do I feel like this wound has just been completely ripped open all over again? And what's happening is that you're being healed at the root. This Three of Swords really is speaking about you needing to embrace the pain in order to transmute it into healing and light healing and spiritual growth, okay? That is the most important thing right now, okay? That understand that even though you might be experiencing this pain or this betrayal, or you might be feeling like, why am I having to go through this again? And I really feel that what Spirit is really trying to say is that you're needing to go through this experience so that you can see things from a much broader perspective, so that you can truly understand and become that beacon of light that you are meant to be, right? When you go through the dark night of the soul experience, you're going to face a lot of downfalls. You're gonna experience that sense of loss at a much deeper level, because from what I understand in my own personal experience is that when you go through that experience, it's sort of like a piece of you is dying so that the lighter aspect of you can be reborn into this new stance and essence of your divine essence of pure light. So hold on a second. So with this Three of Swords, what I really want you to do and what I really want you to keep in mind is I want you to sort of allow yourself to embrace the pain, because recognize that when you can embrace it, when you can see it for what it is, and you allow yourself to experience instead of numbing out, that is when healing can take place. Okay. We then move to what do you wish to grow? Okay. So here we have the 8 of Swords. Okay. What I feel this is really saying, and what you're really wanting to grow, is you're wanting to be free. You're no longer wanting to feel chained. You're no longer wanting to feel burdened, or you're no longer wanting to feel strapped down. Okay. I want you to pay close attention to this woman right here, right? This is her reflection. She is literally sitting in this basket, and she is not bound or restricted at all. But the image, the perception, her perception of what is going on in her mind is showing her that she is bound and restricted from making a choice or from moving from the situation that she's in. So what Spirit is really trying to tell you, and what this new moon energy is really going to bring into your awareness, is that it's going to show you exactly where you feel restricted, where you feel bound. And it's going to show you exactly what it is that is making you feel that way, because that is what you need to let go of. You need to make that conscious choice to choose yourself above that, and allow your intuition to move you. So what this woman here needs to do is simply get out of the basket. She has that choice to step out of the basket, to step out of the illusion that she's being bound and restricted. And that is what this new moon energy is really going to bring forth to you. All right. So next up we have, what can you bring to sort of create your goals and your intentions to fruition? So what are the things that you need in order to bring your goals and your intentions to fruition? And what we have here, my friends, is the 9 of Cups. This is a wish fulfillment. Okay. So what this is really telling me is that, what are the things in your life that you're currently grateful for? Do you wake up every single morning and give thanks for at least 3 to 5 things in your day? What are the intentions that you're setting for yourself every single morning, every single day? If you're not doing that as a routine, then how can you set forth an intention for good things to come to you? So this 9 of Cups really talks about you truly being grateful for everything that is in your life, which allows for more of that kind of energy to come in. Remember, the energy that you give is the energy that you receive. So what can you bring to the table to help you make your goals and your intentions come to life? What are the things that you need to do? How, whether that's creating a new routine, whether that's truly being grateful. I feel that one of the best things you could do for yourself when you're feeling like you're not being supported, or you feel like a sense of lack, or you feel like you're not, you're in a state of, I don't have enough money, that kind of thing. Maybe what you need to start doing is you need to start giving thanks for the next 30 days. Maybe during this new moon process, what you need to do is really allow yourself to write down all the things that you're grateful for and why you're grateful for them. When you can truly come from that place, you can recognize, you can see that you are abundant, that you are prosperous, that you have so much more that you need to give thanks for. And so that is what this 9 of Cups is really saying. And last but not least, we have what additional resources are available to you this new moon that will help you manifest your goals. And what we have is the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is so in tune with her heart. She comes from a place of pure heart living, right? A Queen of Cups, gives of herself without expecting anything in return. And what this is really saying is that you need to be so in tune with your emotions, and your emotions need to be in balance. Don't come from a place of ungratefulness. Don't come from a place of lack. Come from a place of pure love, pure unconditional love, pure joy. And you will begin to see how you are able to really manifest your goals, okay? What that means is that really take into account what it is what your goals are. What is your intention with those goals? Are your intentions really set from a heart space? Are they set in a very unconditional loving space? Or are you just coming from it from a place of greed? Is it because you want money? And if you're only doing it, and if you're only trying to achieve this goal because you're coming from it from a place of how it serves me, not how can it serve the greater good of all, then truly keep in mind that the energy that you give is the energy that you receive. So, my friends, that is the message from Spirit for this new moon. I absolutely love this. I could have not asked for a better message this new moon. Remember that this new moon is in Aquarius, and it's on the 11th, which means that it is literally shifting everything in your life. So feel free to watch this a second time if you need to and take notes, because I know myself, I will be doing that, because this is a great read for this new moon, February 11th. So I thank you all so much for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you in our next video. Namaste, guys.